So we are looking into this book again. Okay. Discovering the lifestyle. And we are going to look at how stressed are you today, and we want to hear about what Eugene has to say about stress. So test your level of stress by answering these questions and adding a score from each box. So Eugene, it says, how often have you been upset because of something that happened unexpectedly? Maybe emotion is something that responds to what happens or what you think happened. I think there are some things you just have to get over the emotional process, and there are ways to, I think sometimes it's just better to let it go at full force and then sort of like appease it or soften it, because if it doesn't go that full force, it's like, there's a turbine turning it for full force, and if you try to like stop it when it's going at full force, it does the machine harm, and so on and so forth. I think a human being is the same, so some stresses have to experience a full for it to get over to the next stage more gently and more healthily. How often have you felt that you were unable to control the important things in your life? I think the things that are important changes over time to what your concepts are at the moment, what you know to be important at the moment, what matters to you at the moment. And you don't always get what you want, and you don't always get what you feel is important to you. But I do believe I get more faithful in God as I live on, that God gives me what I need. And the world being the way it is, you can't help some of the things. It's not that it's not right for you to have some of the things. It's just that world being what it is, it just can't happen. you know? How often have you felt nervous and stressed? It happens quite often, especially when I feel I should be doing something and I'm not doing it. When I feel I should be getting something, I'm not getting it. When I feel I should be moving on to the next step and I'm not moving on, I'm just staying stagnant. But sometimes you need motivation to move on. Sometimes you need to stay there, so the circumstances and what you have to do and what's right for you at the moment, according to what God's context for you is, differs for every person and possibly every stage of your life. But still, there are some things that a theme that runs through your life. I still have a lot good. I still have some. I'm still not dead. That means I still have to learn. Right? How often have you felt confident about your ability to handle your personal problems? I haven't really felt confident about handling my own personal problems too often. When God gives me relief, I was glad. How often have you felt that things were going your way? I don't know if I had my way that I wanted. I felt like I had to go what everybody else walks. I had to go the way that everybody else walks, and that did not always happen. I think we'll stop there, okay? No thanks.